Hi, welcome to Cheekyricho Cooking's Ninja Foodi Steak and Kidney with Dumplings. The ingredients are in the recipe box below. We've just turned our Ninja Foodi onto the high saute function, dropped in a knob of butter, and we're going to add a little bit of oil to it. The oil will stop the butter from burning, and the butter will give the dish a lovely flavour. Now, we have all of our ingredients here. I have some very concentrated beef stock here, not that much of it, but I've showed you how to make stock in different videos. We have got some just plain flour, to which we are going to add about half of our vegetable salt, and we're going to toss our beef into that, which is cut in pieces about so big. Okay, they're all about the same size, and we're going to toss them in with our flour just to give them a bit of a coat, and that will actually thicken our sauce on our steak and kidney. I'm going to shake around. You can see it's mostly coated. Shake off the excess flour because we need it to do the remainder of our beef. Okay, in with the remainder. It's a very economical recipe. It's great for making pies or puddings. We're going to show you how to do it with dumplings. Right, now just toss that straight in with our oil and our butter. We'll give that a stir around. Here's our kidney here. It's just ox kidney. It's been cut into pieces about that big. No need to put that into the flour. It's just going to go in there and mix up with it. We've also got some bacon. That'll give it a lovely flavour as well, so that can go in now. Now this is an old-fashioned favourite. If you don't like kidney, leave it out. We'll just call it a braised steak recipe with our dumplings. Starting to get a little bit of colour on that now. Throw the rest of our beef in. And you could put mushrooms in this, leeks, whatever you like. Our dumplings are going to be basically our yoghurt dough. I've showed you that in a different video, but we're just going to use the same bowl for our flour. It doesn't really matter. We're going to add a scoop of yogurt to that and our self-raising flour in there with our vegetable salt, some freshly cracked pepper. This would be a good time to add any herbs if that's what you want to do. And enough yogurt. We've got 50 grams there, about 100 grams there, to make a soft, pliable dough. We're going to just roll those into balls. You hear it sissing away nicely there. We're going to tip our dumpling mixture out onto a silicone mat, push it all together. We want them really light, so don't go beating them up too much. Richo's gone to pick me some herbs to mix in with them out of our garden. He's quite proud of our garden. Apparently he's not the only one who has been busy making a garden while we've all been in lockdown. Little Laban down in Victoria has been making his garden too. Okay, our meat is browning nicely there. It's not stuck at all. It smells really lovely. And now we're going to send in our garlic. Just crushed garlic. You could use just sliced garlic if you like. And our kidney goes in now. Now there's no need to remove this meat because we're going to be pressure cooking it. So we're going to send in our tomato paste now, and that'll give you a lovely richness. Our mirepoix, which is 1 carrot, 1 onion, 1 stick of celery. I left leaves on the celery with lots of flavour in there. Mix that all around. Our Worcestershire sauce goes in now, along with a good sprinkle of freshly cracked pepper and our beef stock. Now that's not enough stock for this recipe, so I'm going to have to add some water as well, but don't worry, the liquid will come out of the vegetables as well. So it's just in with our water. Only a cup of water there. Okay, now we are going to put the lid on that, the pressure cooker lid on that, set it to the pressure cooker function, which means the vent is over as far to the left as it will go. We now have to set it to the pressure cooker function, and we start and cook it for 10 minutes. Just while that's cooking, we're going to chop our spring onion and add it to our dumplings. You can add sage to this if you like, but our sage has gone to God. Okay, that can just go and wait over there for a little bit. Here's our dumplings now. We're just going to roll it out a little bit, sprinkle our spring onions into it, and then just cut it with a pastry helper into little balls. They get dropped into the sauce. Try and make them all about the same size, and they can just be rolled in those spring onions. And that'll give it a nice sweetness and a bit of flavour as well. You can put some parsley, some thyme. I wouldn't put basil. This yogurt dough is amazing because it doesn't really stick to you very much, and it's incredibly quick to make, much quicker than making scones. And you'll have these little herb dusted dumplings. And the beauty of the Ninja Foodi is if you want to, you can just sprinkle some cheese on top at the very end and then put the grill function on, and that will actually crust the top of them. So you can have them sweet and sticky, or you can have them crusty. It's up to you. Okay, it's been cooking now for about 10 minutes. We have just forced released the steam by flipping this lever over. That little red indicator will drop down. Okay, we just remove our lid now. Give it a stir. Put it onto the sear function and on high, and we're going to drop our little dumplings in and sink them. And now we're just going to put the steamer lid back on now, push it across to the steam function and steam them for 5 minutes. Okay, this is what you should have. Bubbly hot. Our little dumplings have fogged up the camera. There you go. Have risen to the top and all swollen out. Our sauce is packed with meat and thick and juicy. And there you have it. Cheekyricho Cooking's steak and kidney dumplings cooked in the Ninja Foodi. And we're just going to serve that with some cauliflower au gratin. And there is enough mixture left in there to make some steak and kidney pies tomorrow in your pie maker. Okay, have a little taste, shall we? We've got some of our gorgeous tender meat there. So tender. I'll show you what I mean. There's a piece there. You see that? Just squash it with your fork. Little dumplings are soft and fluffy, and they'll help soak up all those gorgeous juices. Thanks for watching. Okay, the next day, this is reheated beautifully. We are just going to pop it onto some homemade green bread, dumpling per bread, with some of our gorgeous meat and sauce, and a fried egg on top. Hope you enjoyed this little cooking demonstration of Cheekyricho Cooking's steak and kidney with dumplings cooked in the Ninja Foodi. If you'd like to see more interesting recipes and ideas, just check out our Cheekyricho Cooking channel. And don't forget to please subscribe, and do come back and visit us again soon. We've got so much more to show you, and we're uploading lots of videos. And thank you very much for watching. Have a great day. I forgot to show you how really light and soft and fluffy these dumplings are. They're not dense at all, quite springy. They don't taste like bread, and they don't taste like a scone, and they work really well in our steak and kidney and dumplings. The reason that I use the bacon is it's half the price of the steak. It gives lots of flavour, and it makes the meal go a little bit further. And the reason I use the kidney is because it's a steak and kidney dish, but it's half the price of the bacon. So you've got a lot of highly flavoured fillers there that make the meal go a lot further. And the mixture that I made yesterday feeds 4 really hungry adults with a good appetite, and it's a one-pot meal.